come easy. Had to work hard, struggle just to be me. Had to rise up just so they could see me. Did what I had to do just to feed me, and what was left over I put towards my dreaming. But the only thing in life that has meaning are the things you gotta work for, believe me. Take into your hands a plan, your own hands can land your own brand. And damn, I feel like no one takes accountability. They want the credibility, convincingly unwilling to put in the hours it takes to get some power. Don't be f***ing sour, take a cold shower. Scream until you're louder, work until you're prouder. And f*** all the doubters, they're just your downers. I swear to God they all let me down. I always fought just to wear the crown. I'm f***ed off at these f***ing clowns who were all taught they deserve an ounce. It's only worth it if you work for it. It's only worth it if you work for it.
Hey everyone, this is your girl Zanovia, and again, welcome to my channel. Today is going to be a tax day. The day that you dread when you're doing business. Now, I don't know about you, but it's easy. That's not the problem. The problem is sitting down from your busy day and actually doing your taxes. You actually do it 4 times a year because the Department of Revenue decided that I have to do it quarterly. Okay, so guys, before we get started, hopefully that you already have a business checking account at this time, because in order for you to file your taxes to the Department of Revenue, if you want to file it electronically, you need a business checking account. Okay, and I can show you how you go on the Department of Revenue and how to enroll. You have to enroll. Okay. And after you enroll, then I'm going to show you how to go back to the Department of Revenue and fill out the DR1 form. Okay guys, well, it's going to be a busy day today. It's going to be an important day today, and hopefully that you get some information from it. So with further ado, guys, I need for you to subscribe to my channel. I need for you to like. I need for you to hit that bell so I can bring you more videos in the future. And if you want to leave a comment, you may do so. But like I always say, be nice. So let's get started. Okay everyone, it's tax time. So let's get started. First, I would need for you to go to www.myflorida.org. And if you're from another state, then you need to go to your state Department of Revenue. Okay, a little disclosure. I am not a CPA or a tax preparer. I am here just to show you a quick and easy way I file my event planning taxes. So there's a few things we need to have before we get started. It's a quarterly general ledger, business checking information, and a calculator. Okay, so I need for you to go to your general tax tab at the top of this page. And then first and foremost, we need to get some requirements for electronic filing and pay. Okay, so after you go to this screen, you will see a lot of information, tax information, but the only information that you need to pay attention to is the sales and use tax in this area right here. So if you look across, you will see direct filing, software vendor, product. So What does that mean? That means that you can file your taxes electronically, or you can actually mail them into the Department of Revenue. Okay, now we're still on the General tab. So let's go down to Enroll to file and pay electronically. Okay, so the next thing you need to look for is, like I always say, the sales and use tax. And then I'm going to go over here to my resources, and we're going to look for the Internet Enrollment for e-services tutorial. I need for you to watch this tutorial before you actually start enrolling to file your tax electronically. Okay, so let's go to the next screen, and the next screen will be the Internet Enrollment for e-services. I need for you to look at both of these tabs, and I need for you to go into both. Now, you do need your banking account information. So if you're a sole proprietor, personal or business checking information is good. If you are LLC or partnership, you will have to have a business checking account only. Okay, so let's continue, and let's go to this area where we're going to actually start filing our taxes. Okay guys, so now we're on that screen. Now of course we need to look for, what do you think? Sales and use tax. Okay, so now we're on the face screen of your DR-15. If in fact you receive some information in the mail from the Department of Revenue, you should receive a user ID, a password, and if you receive your certificate as well, you should have a certificate number and a partner number. You can use either or to actually go into this account. So I do not have my information, so I'm going to use my certificate number and my business partner number instead of my user ID and password. Okay guys, so now we're on the bulletin board, and this information is very important for your business. Now this information holds all of your county tax information, some of the state tax, but it's important for you to read this every time you go into your screen, which is usually every quarter. Okay, so let's go to the next screen. Okay guys, so now we're in the screen where it shows your business and your calendar for you to file your taxes. Whether you're filing it quarterly, semi-annually, or annually, they have it made up just for you. So as you can see, January, February, March, April the 19th, I will be filing my taxes. And then April, May, June, and July, I will be filing my taxes. Okay guys, so as you can see, my taxes filing deadline is on the 19th of every month, which is quarterly. Okay, so let's go to the next screen. Okay, so now this screen is basically for you to choose your activity, how you're going to file. Are you going to file and pay? Are you going to just make payments only? Or are you going to just collect or print out your resale certificate? So as you can see, this is your DR-15, okay? And then under here is your amendment. Now, if you have to amend your DR-15, this is the tab you will hit, okay? So if in fact you are a person that actually filed and you didn't pay at the time you filed, because you can do that, you will go to the payment only screen. Okay, so you will hit that tab and you'll go into the payment and you'll make your payments. Okay, so I'm showing you the amendment here. So the only time you will go to this amendment for the DR 15 is when you actually have a penalty. Okay, so I'm going to go into my annual resale certificate screen so you can see where I can go to actually print out the year for 2022. Now for 2023, I can actually go back into this tab and it will be listed here right under certificate year 2022, and I can print that out. Okay, now it's time for us to file our DR15. So we're going to go to our DR15 screen, and as you can see, I have my collection period, which is April and June. No, this is not my collection period. I already filed this. Now be very careful with this area because you want to make sure you file for the right collection period. So as you can see, I have my surcharge tax rate here, which is 0.0050. Okay, about this information over here where it says signature information. Now guys, this is very important. You must fill out this area in order for your taxes to be filed to the Department of Revenue. Okay, so please do not forget this area. Well, it's going to kind of like alert you, so you will have to come back to this area and fill it out anyway. But just remember your email address, okay? Okay guys, so I'm going to show you some examples. This is not my gross sales, but I'm going to put it in anyway to show you my example. So I have gross sales, so I'm going to put 1,000 here in line 1. So as you can see in line 3, column 3, you might as well say, it automatically calculates over. Okay, now let's go to line 2 where you see exempt sales. Now exempt sales are any type of sales that you actually sell, any type of items, out of state. So for instance, if you have an online business and you are taking orders out of state, you making sales out of state, so you need to fill out this information here. I don't have that, so I'm going to go on to the next. Okay, so now we need to figure out my tax due for line A. And as you can see, you're going to take your taxable amount, which is $1,000, which is my $1,000. Okay, so I'm going to check my tax rate, which is my county tax. Okay, and we also know we're going to add our state tax with that. So here's the calculations. And it equals out to $65. Okay, so we're going to go and look at the taxable purchases. These are purchases that you purchase and you did not pay any taxes on it. So you're going to actually put the taxable amount in column 3. Next is commercial rentals. I don't have that. Less sales tax scholarship credits, not for me. Transit rentals have nothing to do with me. And of course the beverages, food and beverages has nothing to do with me. I just want to double check this and make sure they didn't change anything in this area where it says food and beverage vending, because I have a catering business as well, and so I want to make sure this does not pertain to me. Okay. For the $65 on line 5, and then as I go down 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 will bring down to $65, but the other columns in between that has nothing to do with me. Okay, line 11, less collections allowance, does not pertain to me. Line 12 is penalties. I don't have any penalties. Line 13 is interest. I don't have any interest. Okay, and line 14 is the $65 that is due. Okay, so let's look at the next lines. We have 15A. Now, this does not pertain to me because I do not have any exempt sales. Okay, so let's go to the next one, which is 15B. That doesn't pertain to me. 15C, which is our surtax rate, which we both know is 0050. Okay, and now we're going to 15D. Now this does pertain to me. So we're going to do some more calculations right in this area. Okay. Okay, so first and foremost, we need to get the information from line 3, which is $1,000 for a taxable amount, and we're going to times that times our surtax rate, which is 0.0050, which equals out to $5. So we're going to actually put $5 in column 15D. Okay. Alrighty. Okay, as I look down under 15D, I see 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, A, B, C, D, and E, and 21 does not pertain to me. Okay, so if in fact you hit next and you get errors, they will be in this area above 15A, right in this area here. Okay, so if you do not have any errors, of course it would look like this with no errors. Okay, double check your work and then go to save and submit later if you want to do that. If you want to submit your returns only, now you know you can do that and pay later, but you want to also save it to your PC. So if you hit the enter payment button, then it'll take you to another screen, okay? And at that time you would need your banking information and you will file your taxes and pay. Well, that's it, everyone, and I told you that it was quick and easy. So, as I always say, please subscribe to my channel and I will see you later. Thanks for coming to my channel. Bye-bye.